Hi guys, David here. So today I'm gonna teach you how to drive manual. Okay, so here we are at a stoplight. So how to drive manual, right? So with a manual transmission car, the difference is you're manually shifting the car between gears. So because of that, we get 3 pedals. We got the clutch all the way on the left, in the middle is our brake, all the way to our right is our throttle, you know? And that's the one you use to rev match and stuff with too. What you want to do is clutch in, go to first, which is left up, and then from there you want to feather the clutch and the throttle and make sure the RPM is at around 1. Okay, and when you slowly start moving, that's when you can slowly start releasing the clutch and you're going. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you how it all looks. It's a lot easier to show you than explain. So yeah, once the light turns green, I hope you guys learned something. If you guys do, please comment below. Okay, light's green. So what you do is clutch in, first gear. You want to slowly let off the clutch, get it around the bite point. You'll feel the car start to shake or something. You want to keep the RPMs above 1 as you do this. So in other words, as you're slowly letting off the clutch and as you start to feel that bite point, you want to start to feather in that gas, the throttle. So you all the way your left pedal and all the way right pedal, you want to feather them. Yeah, and you'll start moving as I did. That's how you drive manual. So once you start moving, it's a lot easier to start shifting gears, and you can let off the clutch a lot faster than when you're going at a start. So for example, like here, so let's say I'm like dead stop, right? Clutch in, first gear, slowly let off, and as you do that, like that, it's okay to kind of overshoot it like that. And then for shifting, I usually like to do it at around like 2.5k to 3k RPM. Usually I shift around 3k RPM when I'm driving a bit spirited. For just like regular use, I like to be at around 2.5k before I start shifting. In other words, like around the 2.5 to 3, Yeah, that's pretty much how you drive manual. And then as you're moving and as you're shifting, you can let off the clutch a lot faster. Just watch, okay? And I think you'll get it. Yeah, not too shabby. Here, watch, let off, and then like so, like that. Voila. Yeah. See, the fun thing about manual is you can shift almost any time you want. But since I'm warmed up, I like to just do that. Woohoo! And this is why driving manual's fun, y'all. Do you guys notice how I'm letting off the clutch a lot faster as I'm moving? Yeah, so once you start moving, you can let off the clutch fast like that. Yes, sir. You don't want to hold the clutch at the bite point for too long when you're moving fast because you're going to burn your clutch. And you have to replace it earlier. And you don't want that, because clutch replacements are like 1,000 to like 2,000 depending where you go and like the car you have. I'll teach you guys one more thing, how to rev match. Watch this. So basically what rev matching is, you're flipping the throttle to help the clutch by matching the RPMs to the lower gear. Here, I'll show you again. I'm gonna rev match third. For third, I had to go to like almost 4 because I'm at 50 miles per hour. Now what rev matching does is it helps you shift a lot faster. Makes the car feel a lot sportier, and you can just downshift faster and accelerate faster too, Because when you're driving manual, you don't want to be accelerating hard like this in a high gear, because that's how you lug the engine. When you lug the engine, what happens is there's a chance of things going wrong, like your engine braking, You don't want your engine to break. Yeah, I'll show you how to rev match again. That was rev matching to 4th. I'm gonna go down to 3rd, so I gotta blip it to around 4. Y'all see that? That's how you rev match. And that's how you drive manual, yo. But yeah, I'll probably give you guys another detailed explanation on how to rev match in a later video. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Yeah, but that's how you drive manual, yo. Cool. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys did, please comment down below. Say hi.